Okay, so hopefully my computer doesn't crash 20 minutes into the stream, as it has occasionally. We're already 15 minutes in, so there we go. But as you can see, YouTube, we're playing Stardew Valley, the board game. Live Twitch chat is displayed. They're not bots, they are actual people typing, so it'll probably be quiet, I don't care. I left it up there, YouTube, so that you could see when people ask questions and stuff. And also just see my community, because they're all gorgeous people and they occasionally make things funny. Yeah, if you want to say sub YouTube, you can. It should also pick up animated emotes if you want to use any of the BTTV emotes, or my own animated emote, or your animated emotes. But I mentioned on stream a couple of times, both on my stream and well, in other people's streams, that there is a Stardew Valley board game, and it turns out not many people knew about it. I forgot to press loop. I was like, my computer's crashed. No, I forgot to turn the loop on. So this is a 2-minute loop, by the way. Not many people either know it or know how to play it, so I was like, I can fix this. The files are up on Tabletop Simulator with the creator's permission. There you go, Cole Medeiros and ConcernedApe. Or Medeiros, I don't know how to pronounce the name, I apologise. There are a few Stardew Valley mods for Tabletop Simulator. This one is Flashpoints, it's fully scripted. I'm playing the scripted version just because Tabletop Sim can be a bit janky and there's a lot of tokens to manipulate. So I'm just going to leave that to take care of all the stuff that is boring and get, to the meat and or potatoes of the game. You get it? It's a farming game. You don't eat meat or potatoes. Well, you can eat meat and potatoes in the game. Regardless. Yes, I also chose this mod because I liked the background, the environment that the table's in, and I also just liked the layout of the table itself. There are a couple of others. One of them does actually include random Discord pop-up. Thank you. One of them does actually include 3D sprites for the villagers that you can marry. This is the game components, nothing added apart from the scripting. So. There's that. So, Stardew Valley, the board game, is a 1 to 4 player cooperative board game, as you can see. Whoop, when I went through the box. As you can see right here, 1 to 4 players, age 13 and up. Also, this one has a purchase button, which is kind of nice. The box says that it should take about 40 minutes per player to play. It does scale based on the number of players, and we'll get into that when I set the game up. But it does also include solo rules, and we'll explore those briefly. I will not be playing it with the solo rules. I'll just be controlling 2 characters at the same time because I hate myself, really. I want to inflict maximum pain on myself so that you get the benefit of my suffering. Need to refill your drink? Sure thing, Blink. A note on the music. If it gets annoying, please let me know. YouTube, obviously, I can't do anything about that for you. But Twitch... pain does equal content for streamers. Twitch, if the music does get annoying, please let me know. I can stop at any point. I can either just mute it, or I can literally just stop it from here. As I explained to my YouTube, as I explained to my Twitch chat, I'm running the music through Tabletop Sim. It doesn't come with the mod. It's music I made. Purely because I feel like it might be less of a resource hog than running it through OBS, and my computer's been crashing during streaming recently, so I'm kind of trying to limit OBS stress, or OB stress, if you will. I've also got something new going on in OBS, so I can pause the recording, and I'm hoping that isn't putting too much pressure on the GPU to display this and encode 2 things at the same time. So it's encoding the stream and the recording at the same time. So if the stream crashes, I apologise. Also, I've noticed if the stream crashes, I can't post on Twitch on my phone. I mean, I can go to the Twitch app on my phone and I can type and post the message, but it doesn't actually get through properly for some reason. It says it's there for me, but no one else can see it. So, I'm going to hydrate it again, because that was a lot of talking. You can just see a little sheepy butt down here. As you can... I've got to remind myself how to control Tabletop Sim. Before we go into the game itself, these are all of the components. How's the game going? I'm just explaining the game, Ari, because this is like a how-to thing. But we'll go over the components first. So you've got your livestock, you've got your animals that generate resources. Really briefly, that's how much gold it costs to buy the animal. That's the symbol for the animal on the animal dice. I'll get into those in a moment. And that's the product that the animal makes. This thing up here is if you give that animal 3 hearts, it flips, and it makes a quality product instead, and it's happy. There are 9 farm buildings. The coop and the barn you always start with, and then you draw 2 random farm buildings each time you play. One of them is the farmhouse itself, which actually allows you to marry someone, and this is the spouse token. The spouse is essentially like an extra turn. It's a bit reductive to say that, but that's it really. So far, Angel and I have never needed to buy the spouse, and we've played 2 and 3 player games. Going down here, these are the resources that you can get. Vegetables, color-coded by season, so you've got spring vegetables, summer vegetables, and fall vegetables, and you can see the little like season icons. The little water symbol tells you where to place it on the watering track, on the farm track, and that's how much money you get when it's hot when you sell it. Each seed costs 1 gold. It's really simple. That's gonna mess up my brain. When you go mining, you get geodes, but you can also get metal. Again, the gold cost shown on the card is how much you get for selling it, not how much it costs. You can't buy these. These are the animal products, and you flip them over and they're on the quality side. Same with the vegetables. All of these are limited by the number of tiles there are, apart from stone. Stone, you're not limited to the number of tiles. You can have an infinite number of stone if you wish, except you only have 6 slots to put stuff on, but there we go. 2 bags down here. Minerals and artifacts. Certain things in the game will tell you to to pull a mineral or an artifact from the bag. The tokens are double-sided, so if you do buy this physically, they are double-sided tokens, so don't like put it back thinking you've pulled the wrong one, just flip it over. And much as in the video game, they go in the museum over here. Each one has a slot on the mineral and or token, and you have to put it in that slot. And then fish, it's a bag of fish. Kind of what it sounds like. I don't know. Oh, right, I need to... Hopefully that resets, but this is the fish track for fishing actions. Legendary fish are in this game, as you can see. This is the board. Guess Harry's not talking to you. Feels bad, man. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to put a slight opacity behind the text so that you can see it better when it's over the board. Hang on, I can pause the recording. YouTube, apologies for the music jump. I had to fix the chat box so you could actually read the text when it's over the board.
I'm legally obliged to say.
Nice. Speaking of the board, Grandpa's goals go up here. We'll explain all of this. This is the community center tasks, the mines. Yeah, really. I mean, it's the map of Stardew Valley. These little these boxes are actions you can take, and you take them from the location. So, say I wanted to go over here, I could open a geode or donate to the museum. I don't have to do one specifically. This chart here is what you reveal when opening a geode. It's a random chance. You roll one of the Stardew dice. You roll a Stardew die, and it will give you a result to grab. Yep, that's it. We're moving on. Stepping away from the computer, keeping the audio on to make some eggs. Don't have meltdown blink. So the game, I did mention it has a 40-minute estimated playtime per player. The game has a fixed number of turns. You don't have 3 years to play everything in this. You have 1 year by default. There is actually a tabletop sim mod that gives you, I think, a 10-year playtime or something. It does add on in a lot of other stuff as well. But yeah, so you've got 1 year to complete everything. And you generate the season deck from these cards. There are, as you can see, 21... Well, technically there are 20 cards and then the end of the season card. But for the first game, the rulebook does recommend a standard game, and some of the cards, 4 of those 20 cards are marked as standard season cards. And every time you make the season deck, you pull 4 cards from the deck. So those standard cards are used for a consistent gameplay experience. But there's a lot of replayability in this game. Let's put it that way. With those 20 cards, ignore the 21. One of them is the end of season card. Villagers, you can make friends in this game. Random events can happen outside the mines and in the mines, and you can find items and epic items. These are the dice, so animal dice, you roll them for livestock purposes. Cover that when it becomes applicable. Stardew dice, I mentioned those here. You also roll them in the mines and when you go fishing. Chat, in honor of you, obviously during my video game playthrough of Stardew Valley, you are a cat, so Catto. That's simply who goes first in a round. And the game tells you when to pass it on as well. The rulebook, pretty neat. You can pin it here and scroll through the pages. I was going to get the physical one for this, but you know, it's good enough. Joja is a thing that we have to deal with. Forageables for each season. Each community center room has its bundles, as in the video game. Those are bowls for hearts and money. Hearts and money. These are infinite like stone. Hearts you get from befriending villagers and spend them on a variety of effects. And then money is money. It is what it sounds like. 1 seed costs 1 gold. The only other thing you need gold for, really, building buildings, which also requires wood, as you can see. 10 gold. 2 wood. Buying animals. And the fishing rod requires gold to upgrade rather than metal ores. Other thing to note is that this is a 1 to 4 player game. I didn't really want to do that. 1 to 4 player game, and there are 4 professions you can choose from. I'm going to, as I say, I'm playing as like a 2-player game, so I'm going to have 2 professions. But I'm going to wait to see what the objectives are before I choose the professions, because some of them make certain objectives easier than others. If you are curious about the objectives, however, they're all in the rulebook without looking at the cards. Which is really nice. The rulebook includes like all of the objectives you can do. The setup's pretty interesting, but I'm going to click a button and it'll set it up for me. So we can automate that part of this. Hang on, need to go back a page. This is really, really annoying. Angel and I, our fishing bag is black. I guess they're just running out of blue fishing bags, out of blue tile bags. And we just constantly confuse it with the grey artifact mineral bag. It's embarrassing. We're both fully grown adults. So these are Grandpa's goals. These are the objectives. Have 10 gold per player, reach the bottom level of the mine, donate 2 items to the museum per player, have 2 animals per player, have 3 friends per player, catch 1 legendary fish per player, which is it's actually a very difficult objective to complete because there are 51 fish plus these 5. So 56 fishing tiles, of which there are 5 legendary fish. So cycling through the fish tiles to get that number of legendary fish can take a while. Build 1 building per player and upgrade starting tools. Getting married is not a goal, but it is something you can do. Upgrade starting tools 2 times per player. So everything scales by the number of players, which is pretty useful, I guess. Nowhere it says per player, like, you don't actually have to have, for example here, 1 person could have 6 friends, or 5 friends, and 1 person could have 1 friend. It still counts for the goal. And then the bundles for the community center, they work as they do in the game. You complete them, you get a reward. In this case, you get items. Look at Penny. We stand Penny here. And they're all... someone should tell your family that. They're also all sort of revealed in the rulebook, but you know, the text, some of the text is covered. The community bundles are largely, here is a heart plus a certain type of gift. That's really it. The main ones to focus on when you start in the game are the grass room and the pantry, because they may have seasonal requirements. If you do find that you haven't finished the bundle by the end of the season, you can spend a heart token to replace a bundle so that the game doesn't, like, have a no-win state. I think that's really it. Then the rulebook goes into a lot of detail about what you can do on each action, but I know it mostly by now, and the rulebook's there for me to check if needs be. So before I actually click the setup screen, setup standard GA game, because we're doing a standard game, chat. We're doing a standard game. Quick rules reference. Yeah, here we go. Game difficulty. So unlike a lot of cooperative games, by and large, are pretty difficult just because they're cooperative, and automating any game usually makes it kind of challenging. There are game difficulties here, as you can see. Easy difficulty. You've been summoned by a well-listened offering. Welcome, Byron. Easy difficulties, you only complete Grandpa's goals, and there's only 4 of those to complete. Angel and I have played this on normal, like Honest Farmer, and Seedling is definitely a much more relaxed version of the game. Honest Farmer, if you want to beat it, requires all 4 of Grandpa's goals and all 6 bundles, all 6 community centers restored. Can be quite difficult depending on the bundles, but is challenging, but it's satisfying when you complete it. Artisan kind of isn't that much harder. All you need to do is remove Jojo tiles from the board before the end of the game, and you know how Stardew goes. By the time you're in winter, you've got a decent buffer of money to just buy Jojo off. But if you then go to extra challenge artisan scoring, that makes more Jojo tiles on the board. And then where it says making the game easier, if you'd like to make the game easier, try starting with 1 or more community center bundles revealed face up. I honestly was going to do that, but I was like, now this is the how to play game. Let's not do that. But basically, you need to spend a heart to reveal a community center bundle, so it just cuts down on resource gathering and spending. And then game length adjustment is quite nice as well. If you want to quick a game, do half the things. Also, as you see at the bottom, solo play rules. Easily playable solo. The only difference is with professions, you're not limited to the profession on your player mat, which is the mining, fishing, farming, and foraging that you can see here. I mean, sure, I could do that, but I'm just going to play as 2 players instead. So I'm going to click this. Also, if you click that, I think you can turn the scripting off if you do something with that, but I'm just going to set up standard GA game. And it's going to put everything on for me, and it's going to be wonderful. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. There we go. Fish track was already full, so I didn't do anything with the fish track, and that is totally fine. I need to put those back in there, right? That was my experimenting earlier. There we go, 55 fish. There are 60 fish tokens. So let us go and so at the start of the game, all of the forageables go down for the season. Pink is summer. You know, pink is spring, green summer, amber, orange fall, and blue/white is winter. The cinder sap has wood. These always have wood on them, and then these tiles are random between like these wood, stone, and then the artifacts and minerals. The season deck has been drawn. Also, you start with a parsnip in slot 2, because that's where you plant parsnips. And you start with 3 gold, with 3 money. This is going to be really weird, because Angel and I keep our money and our hearts and everything up here on the farmhouse. So that's going to take a bit of getting used to. However, I need to know what my goals are. My goals are upgrade starting tools 2 times per player, so I need a total of 4 upgrades between 2 players. I need 2 buildings on the farm, so the barn and the coop will satisfy that requirement. 2 legendary fish, fantastic. And I need 20 gold at the end of the game. The end of the game is the last day of winter, and the game is like, hey, the game's over now. Just need to check this message from Angel. who declares she is not fancy. Again, please do let me know if the music becomes annoying. I will stop it. I have that power. Also, this tabletop sim mod has the rule summary down here. So, I mean, it's in the rulebook as well. But we start by flipping. Well, actually, we start by choosing these. So, because I have to catch a legendary fish, I'm going to take the fishing profession. And then I'm probably also going to take the foraging profession. Actually, I have to upgrade starting tools. I might take the mining profession. Yeah, we'll do mining. So I'm just going to flip the ones I'm not using. Actually, farming does give me money. You know what, chat? I'm definitely taking fishing. Chat, what profession do you want? Fishing, farming, or foraging? I really don't care which. Just type in, and whichever one I see like the majority of in 30 seconds is the profession that you're taking. I'm going to make all your moves for you, but chat integration. Okay, we've got one for fishing, one for farming. They keep getting Discord notifications. I don't have to turn them off in Steam. I didn't know they were a thing. Okay, fishing and farming it is. So, the little pawns, tokens, are color-coded to the little ring around the outside of the... of the thing. So we need blue and yellow on the board. Green is the superior color, but it is the foraging token, and red is the mining token. So I need to pick the whole deck up. So tabletop sim. No, I don't. I want the whole deck, please. Because you slot them under the player map. Ari, you have something else you can do. Who start? Ari, you are the tiebreaker. Who starts? Fishing or farming? So chat is... Let's say chat's fishing because that was the first response from chat. And I'm farming. Who starts? I need to know. It's important. Gonna put that down while I sort this out. Farming? Wonderful. I start. Haha. No, that's not where that goes. I guess it makes the most sense to have fishing. Have the fishing rod. Because that means less time in the mines. So you also start with a tool. There are 4 tools to start with, 1 per player, happily. Pickaxe, hoe, watering can, and fishing rod. The pickaxe allows you to... So this is the map of the mines, and it changes every time you go down the level. The pickaxe at high levels allows you to sort of choose which square you end up with, because you roll 2d, you roll 2 of the 3 Stardew dice, and you use the combination of symbols to determine the square you're in. And the pickaxe allows you to choose the square above, or choose the square to the left, etc. The hoe allows you to stack seeds. So ordinarily, if I bought another parsnip, it would have to go into slot 3. But when you buy seeds together with the hoe, you can just stack them on the same slot, and they water at the same speed. The watering can allows you to move things more slots to the right. That'll make more sense. I'll blink you. Just talk to me. I'll be your intercessor. And the fishing rod allows you to reroll fishing dice. Okay, so first thing we do is we take a card and we flip it and we see what happens. So, as this handy dandy turn reference down here says, turn a crop to quality. We have 1 crop, it is a parsnip. So flip it to the quality side, it's now worth 3. And then also, this is the shipping bin. So this is where we can sell stuff if we have stuff to sell, and also where players can trade resources between each other. We have no resources, so kind of just ignore that. And now, the planning phase. So in the planning phase, you decide what you're going to do and where your token's going to start. On your turn, you can do an action, a move, and do another action. And when you move, you can take a forageable tile from along the route that you take to move. or you can do 2 actions in your location. Now, it's very important to get friends early on because I need to reveal the community center bundle requirements, particularly these 2 as they're seasonal. So I do need the parsnip as soon as possible, and then I need to go make a friend. It doesn't matter right now, but yellow is going to water the crops and water them twice specifically to get the parsnip. And you know what? I'm going to put the fishing down here. There's no point going down there. There's no river fish. So these fish tiles are color coded. The blue triangle is for the river, the white square is for the ocean, and the green circle is the lake up by the mines. We're going to go to the lake because the lake has the easier fish to catch, and we'll ignore that. We'll explain that when I fish. So my plan with yellow is to water the crops twice to get the parsnip, and probably going to fish just the once, and then go and buy seeds to get another parsnip oh, actually. You know what? No, we're going to go to Pierre's, and we're going to buy a seed with yellow. We're going to buy a seed for slot 3, and then when we water the crops, we'll get 2 veg. Or 1 veg next turn, but still. And then go and water the crops. And then fish, and probably go down here and maybe buy another seed, but grab a forageable along the way, because this way I get resources as well as stuff. Have to look inside that Flash Stars training. Nice knowing you all. I'll let you know if Nemesis comes for me. Ari, your service is appreciated. If you're interested in the game, obviously it'll be up on YouTube, and there's the Twitch VOD for like 60 days. So my tokens are in their positions, and then you just resolve a token. You just resolve a turn by a turn. So Pierre's gonna buy a seed, and I'm gonna buy. We're in spring. I'm gonna buy a potato, and I'm gonna put it in that square. Luckily, the screen tearing isn't being picked up by OBS, but I'm getting some real bad screen tearing. And we spent the coin, so it goes back in there. And then I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to take this because I need wood. Guaranteed wood there, and that goes on your player mat. And I'm going to water the crops, which moves them 1 space to the right. This tracker at the top is important, and no doubt it will come up at the worst possible moment. However, now it's time to fish. I'm going to go lake fishing, so I need the fishing dice, which are these 3. If anyone's never rolled dice in tabletop sim before, it's really satisfying. I'm going to try and not yeet them off the table. I yeeted them off the table. Goodbye, dice. Nope. I need to get rid of the group. There we go. So, I have 2 Junimos and a heart, and a carp requires 1 heart to catch. So I catch carp. Do you have a yeet emote? You sure do have a yeet emote, Blink. And then we put these back over here. Sorry, you know what? No, because I need them for other things. So they'll go over here. I play a lot of, like, King of New York and Betrayal at House on the Hill and Tabletop Sim, so I'm used to the dice going flying. So I've got a carp. I got 2 Junimos. I can't get anything from the lake with 2 Junimos. So that is the end of the that is the end of my fishing action, so I need to refill the fish track. So I click this, and the fish track refills. Everything moves to the right, and you place a new fish on it. Because your first animated emote, you cackled the whole time you worked on it. That's totally fair. Did you just, like, remove the background? I'm trying to figure out how that worked. So that was my fishing action, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna have. You know what? We're gonna take this forageable. That's a daffodil. And I was gonna wait, but I think instead of buying seeds, I'm actually just gonna visit Gus's to make a friend. So this is where you meet the villagers. So you take the first villager card, and you flip it, and it's Pierre. So quick breakdown of the cards. Items that they love give you... So, befriending a villager gives you a heart. Items that they love give you 2 hearts. Pierre doesn't have any items he loves, apparently. Items that they hate, so you'll notice that each card has, like, a symbol at the top left. Each tile, sorry, has a symbol at the top left, denoting what kind of resource it is. You can't give them that kind of resource if they hate it. So Pierre does not like vegetables or fish, for example. Yeah, I found the GIF, removed the background and recolored link. That's fair. You made it a blue link. I respect that. I need to work on more animated emotes, but I just don't have the time or ideas. If you befriend them in the season of their birthday, you get an extra heart. And then the season card occasionally has a gift icon on it. And you can choose one of your friends to give you a gift, which in Pierre's is a random farming upgrade. So I have a daffodil, which, do I need it for a bundle? I don't know right now, so I'm just going to get rid of it, because I need to befriend people for hearts to reveal bundles. So that's going back in here, because I spent it. And Pierre is now a friend over here. You know what? As I'm not using these player mats, I'm going to go like left to right. Right to left there and left to right over here. Seems like a good use of space. But that is the end of the turn. Done 2 things each. Action, move, another action. So at the end of the turn, end of turn effects happen. If I had any stone, I could discard 1 stone per player to build some stairs to get down to the next level in the mine. And you can only do 1 action, but you can do it as many times as you can afford to. So I could discard like 4 stone to go down 2 levels. If I had any hearts, I could pet the animals, or any animals for that matter. Oh, or I say, got 2 random buildings each turn as well, each game as well. So I've got the shipping bin, so we can sell at any point rather than having to go to Pierre's or rely on the season card saying we can sell anything. And the mill automatically makes quality crops. If there are any Joja tiles on the map, you can spend 1 heart or 5 gold. Hey, Solaria, here to Liltway, try to get some work done today. That's totally fine. Hopefully my explanations are simple enough, and I'm not going to explain everything constantly. So, So 5 gold or 1 heart removes the Joja tile. Joja tiles, as you'd expect, are negative effects. Like they stop you from fishing in a certain location, or things cost more. Or you can upgrade a starting tool. Good luck with the work. It'd be a shame if someone distracted you. The fishing rod requires gold to upgrade, and everything else requires metal. But you, unlike in the game, you keep the tool. It's just you expend the resource. But that's the turn. That's a very swift turn. I'm going to talk through my thought process every time, and I'm not going to explain every time. Turn 2. So spring waters the crops. Now, if the event waters a crop, maybe a hot mess of a person that could work some Photoshop magic. If an event waters a crop, it goes to the person who has the pet token, which in this case is farming. And then this symbol says pass the pet token to the next person. So fishing now has chat. You now have the pet token. Congratulations. And then if I wanted to, I could sell stuff, but I still need friendos, so I'm not going to sell stuff. Oh, this also moves one to the right, because it waters all the crops. I'm actually probably going to do the same thing again. Buy seeds and then sell. Anyway, let us... Oh, but... Yeet that bot out of here. Thank you, chat. Yes, so... Click back in the game window. That would help. Need a variety of gifts, so I might water the... It's kind of a waste. What else can I do? I could fish. Do I have ocean fish? I do have ocean fish. So I think myself got 2 new email ideas just in time for Peach being on hiatus. Hey, that's how that works. So for myself, the farming token, I'm going to ocean fish to try and catch this cucumber. If you try to fish something and don't succeed, and there's trash on the track, you take the trash instead. And then I'm going to move up here and try to make a friend, and I'm going to grab one of these forageables and hope it's something I can give to someone. Or hope that they'll accept a parsnip, although it will give me 3 gold. So you can change what you can do on your turn, as long as you don't change where you start your turn. So I'm going to see how I am here, and if I might just sell the parsnip and buy more seeds. Blue is going to go fishing as well. Might do the same thing, actually, if I'm being completely honest. The walleye requires 1 Junimo, so... Oh, but I do need the wood is the thing. I do need the wood. You know what? We're going to go here. We're going to grab the wood. I'm going to water the crops, and Blue can have the... Chat, you can have a potato. Don't say I don't give you anything. So, Blue goes first because of the way that the game works, because you have the pet token. So, chat, you're going first this turn. So we're gonna go fishing again. I'm gonna try not to yeet the dice off the table this time. And we got 3 Junimos. Fantastic. I only needed the 1 Junimo. Hopefully Twitch stops being dumb and actually sends this. Just want to say hi before heading off to work. Hi, Jazzy. Twitch stopped being stupid. You'll be happy to hear. Thank you for saying hi. Hopefully work doesn't treat you too badly. So I got 3 Junimos. I can only get 1 thing. But there we go. That's my fishing action complete, so I will fill the fish track. Still waiting on that legendary fish. I will move up to here and take the wood. And I'm going to water the crops and take this potato. And then myself with the farming token. I'm going to roll the dice, see if I can get any ocean fish. I needed 2 Junimos. So I don't catch anything, but I can take the CD, which I immediately discard, because you can't give it to anyone, which just fills up the fish track. I will refill the fish track. I will move these out of the way. I will go up here, and I'll take this, and that's a daffodil. So I've got a forage and a produce. I'm going to try to make a friend, chat. Working with Maybe 11th board game. Board game is really fun to play, and I'd love to play this over Tabletop Sim with friends. I'm sure Angel wouldn't mind joining if we needed another person as well. But it's just such a satisfying board game to play. We're going to try and make a friend, chat. I'm going to try and make a friend. George does not like produce. Oh, sorry. George loves forage. Oh, right. I befriended Pierre. I get a heart for befriending him and a heart because it's his birthday. Almost forgot. That was almost bad. That was almost real bad. George loves forage. His birthday's in the fall, though. But I can befriend him for another 2 hearts. So I'm going to discard the daffodil and take...
Thank you for being the stream's top cheerer so far. Your support means the world to me.
Throws bits in the well, wishes for Jazzy's teeth to heal properly. Jazzy, I hope your teeth heal properly. So 1 heart for befriending George, and 1 for giving him something he loved, which is forage. And yes, thank you for the bits, and hopefully Jazzy, your teeth heal properly. Wisdom teeth coming through based on chat context. Hey, I recognise that follower emote. That's mine. I guess George goes there. That's interesting. You're not snapping on this one. Oh, no. I can go there. Why not? So I fished and I befriended someone, and that's the end of the turn. I have no gold. I have 2 gold. I bought no crops. That was a mistake. So that's the first thing to do next turn. Can't do any of these, so next turn. No crops can be qualified, no crops can be watered. Pass the pet token back to that one. This symbol means you move the fish track, so you discard the 3 rightmost fish. Chipped tooth eating cereal, not your finest moment. That, you know what, does not... I can imagine that wouldn't be your finest moment, but I hope that your toothache ends soon. I'm just going to click the fish track button. Oh, 2, sorry, not 3. They go to discard, and you just fill it up as usual. So that's what that means. And now we can sell resources. I'm going to be honest, I need to buy some seeds this turn. So I'm going to sell the parsnip for 3 gold. 1, 2, 3 gold. That gives me a total of 5 gold. We're going to exchange that. I'm going to sell the walleye for 3 as well. 3. So that's 8 gold. You know what? There's a 5 gold thing. 1, 2, 3. I just want individual. 4, 5. I'll take a 5 gold stack. Vicious cereal. Was it a serial killer? Oh, that was terrible. I don't apologize. I don't apologize. 8 gold. Right. So, need seeds. And I have 4 hearts as well. So I'm going to reveal 4 of the community center bundles, the 2 that are time sensitive, and then a couple of the others, with yellow, and then just buy seeds. And then with blue, I might water the crops once and then go fishing. So a quick breakdown of the fish tiles. So monetary value, location, name, etc. This is what's required to catch the fish. You need to roll those on the dice. If it has this symbol on, it's a crab pot fish. If you only bug meat when you fish, you can discard the bug meat to just take the crab pot fish. So technically I can only catch fish in the lake right now, so I guess we'll go to the lake. And then maybe come down here. Oh, no, I can go here and water the crops. There we go. Water the crops, grab this forage, go to the lake. That's the plan. So, community centers. I've got 4 hearts, and I'm going to spend all of them to reveal these bundles. Wait. I didn't see what that one was. Vault is usually related to money. I need to get back to work. We'll leave this on to watch, but may not be able to respond. Hey, that's totally fine. Hopefully work's not too bad. So bulletin board is like one of 6 random villager requests tied to the locations. The vault is usually, as you could probably imagine, tied to having a certain amount of money. And the boiler room is, you know what, let's get a boiler room going. So any 2 ore will satisfy the boiler room bundle. So I need summer forageables for that and 4 crops for the pantry. So that's fine, I don't have to worry about any of those things. And then all of these go back in the token supply. I also need to start working on tool upgrades, so I do need to go to the mines at some point as well. Anyway, that was action 1. Action 2 is just buy seeds. I have 5, so I'm going to spend 3 and get 3 seeds. And I'm going to get the parsnip, and that goes in slot 2, a potato that goes in slot 3, and a strawberry that goes in slot 4. Boo! Work! And then that's my turn done. And then fishing, chat, your turn. You water the crops, which moves them all over to the over one, and then you go up here and you fish, like you have never fished before. That one's a bit cocked. Okay, so we've got 2 hearts, which is enough for a chub. God damn it. I didn't think that one through. I'm just going to put that on here. We're going to forget that I said anything. Can't catch anything else, so I just refill the fish track. And that was the 2 actions there. Put you back on here. I don't have enough for the... I do actually have enough. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to spend 5 gold to upgrade the fishing rod. I don't know how to... Like that, I guess. So that's just end of turn happens. Oh god, how do I... There we go. So the fishing rod, now upgraded 1 step. Actually, you know what? Would be really smart if I put the fact that I've upgraded it on the card saying upgrade it. So there we go, there's 1 upgrade, done, boom, moving on. So now, with the bamboo rod chat, can we roll 1 fishing die? I honestly can't remember if I'm fishing or if chat's fishing, but chat, you're fishing now. I'm putting my foot down, chat, you get the upgrade, you're the fishing, you have Pierre as a friend. You can reroll 1 fishing die. Next turn. So this is the thing. So when it's a crow with a green background, you discard a crop in a green field, which is these 2.5 fields. 3 counts as a green and a red field. So unfortunately, we do have to get rid of the parsnip because it's just worth less. That supply is over here. Then the gift symbol triggers. So it's one friend per person. So chat, you get 1 random farming upgrade. So you get a keg. Discard crops to gain heart tokens, 1 per crop discarded. That might be useful. And George's is discarded Joja token. There are no Joja tokens on the board, so I don't get any benefit from that. But I do get to pet the catto. It is now an event. Right, is it? Is it H? Is it tab? Is it T? Hang on. I need to know the full screen button. I don't think it's raise, but it might be. Magnify, M. There we go. Fairy visit. A planted crop grows. Harvest it as a quality crop. So one of these crops, you know what? I'm going to take the strawberry, and it's going to be a quality strawberry, and it's going to be delicious. And that's the event done. And now we can sell things if we so choose. We're going to get rid of the unfortunately named fish for 2 gold. Apparently I missed the bag. And then we're going to sell the potato for 3. You know, I'll just put a 5 in there. Put these ones back. We're going to pass the fish over because I might try and make more friends. I might try and make more friends. So I can now fish. But I go first, chat. I still go first. So I think I'm going to go make a friend. You know what? Why not? Kind of running out of space. I could get a forage tile if I go to Marnie. If I ocean fish, I can't catch anything, but I can get rid of the driftwood. So I think I'm going to... Oh, but then that would be more useful, actually. I'm going to make a friend, and then I'm going to... This is the last day of spring. I need to harvest stuff. I'm going to water the crops, and then go make a friend, I think. So that's that plan, and then this plan is just fish and... I guess water the crops, grab a forage along the way. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like a good plan. So water the crop. Actually, if I'm watering the crops... Hang on, before I start the turn. If I'm watering the crops, it does kind of make sense to buy more seeds. So I'm just going to make a friend and buy seeds. And then I'm going to fish and go and water the crops. Boom, that's a plan. So, make a friend. Villager deck, please. Oh, it's the dwarf. I can give you produce. So I guess this strawberry, because I can't give him a fish, unfortunately. Goodbye, strawberry. It was nice knowing you. But the dwarf has been befriended. It is the summer, so I don't get 2 hearts. I only get 1 heart for that, but we need hearts. So there we go. Put the strawberry back on the stack, and then I'll buy a seed. You know what? I'll just buy a cauliflower. That's 1. How much I have? 5. You know what? I'm just gonna get all 3. I'm gonna get 3 seeds. 1, 2 change. And then we're going to river fish. Two hearts and a Junimo. That's enough for the sunfish. I can't get anything else because I don't have any bug meat. So that's the end of the fishing action. Going to go up here because I do need artifacts or minerals. There we go. So that is the draw a random mineral tile. Where's that? Those are here. Hey Des, so we've got a random mineral and we've got Neptunite. It is worth 5 gold if I sell it, and it goes in slot H in the museum. And just to prove a point, They're double-sided. Cool. So to donate to the museum, you have to go over here and do the action to donate to the museum. Hopefully you're doing well, Des. So I moved there, I took the forage, and now I'm watering the crops, so everything goes over one space. Really? 10 people are watching me play a board game, talk to myself while I do it. Fantastic. And that's the end of that turn. Where did the... There we go. So that's the end of spring. I don't have anything I can do at the end of the turn. I do need to flip this... Nope. Flip this deck, though, so I can see my upgrade cost. I do need to go to the mines at some point, but there we go. So at the end of spring, last day of spring, season has ended. So place new trees and forageable tiles. Hippelman's friends, I'm working with this. Great. Thanks for sharing the board game. Hey, no worries. Hopefully you're enjoying the board game. This is Flashpoint's tabletop sim mod. The music isn't included, just to reiterate, the music is mine. I made it. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Hopefully it's just chill. So ordinarily I'd be taking these tiles off one by one and putting them in the bag, but there's a button over here to set up next season, so I'm going to do that. And now upgrades. Draw 2 profession upgrades and keep 1. So for me, chat, prepare to vote because you get an upgrade. For me, I can either, when I get the gift on a card, I get 1 crop of a type I've currently planted, or produce from an animal. Or once per action, I can reroll any animal dice not showing goat, cow, or sheep. These aren't terribly useful, actually. You know what? I think I'm just going to go agriculturalist. Because I don't have anything else right now, so... I guess that way up. And then that just goes on the bottom of the deck. Please, the whole deck. Thank you. Okay, chat. Your options. Worm bin. Discard any tiles on the fish track. Draw and replace them. Or, when fishing, add 1... I can never remember what that's called, but that's it, that thing to your roll. I will say, chat, when you're thinking about which to vote for, if you in fact want to vote, all of the legendary fish require this symbol to catch. So basically, if you've got this, you're guaranteed to catch the legendary fish no matter what you do. But vote now, chat. 1 or 2. 1 is the worm bin, which just cycles the fish track. And 2 is the guaranteed to catch the legendary fish if it shows up. Ideally, you'll have them together. But you can only keep 1. 1 for Bobbed Hook. I'll give you a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5.5. That's the wrong way. 4.5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bobbed Hook it is. And then just stack that. Put it out of the way. Good choice, Des. Good choice. So that's that. Progress has been saved. Next season card. So red, something in the red fields goes. We'll get rid of the strawberry because the cauliflower's worth more. And now we can sell things if we so choose. I will sell this for 1, I guess. Yeah. So we get 1 gold for that. Just rearranging that. You can only have 6 resources at any one time, and you can't stack them on top. Actually, you know what? Let's do that because I think farming. Actually, no, we'll keep that there for now. So who's currently going first? I'm going first, chat. Wonderful. So, do still need to make friends. I do need some forage as well. So if I do need to go to the mines. So I might go to the mine, explore the mine, come down here, and make a friend. Technically you go like here, and then you can do all 3. Could try to lake fish for the pike, and then clear these if I don't get it. That's a good point. Can I take... Is it 1 per fish action, or is it as many as you want? Trash. If you catch no fish, you may take a trash tile. Okay. So 1 per action. As I do need the upgrade for that. So anyway, honestly, I might just waste a fish action to clear the track, and then get some more forage. Buy some seeds, maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. However, I go first, so I go to the mine, and we haven't been to the mine yet, chat. So this is exciting. So you take 2 of the 3 dice, 2 of the 3 Stardew dice. And I guess I'll roll them up here. So that gives me a heart, and whatever that symbol is. I can never remember what it is, I apologise. You can read them in any order. So I've got the heart and that symbol. This is 2 ore. Or that and a heart, which is 1 geode. Now the geode does have a random chance of giving me stone, an ore, or an artifact. But I do need to upgrade my tool for one of the Grandpa's goals. So I'm going to go with the 2 ore. The ore is a tile, like this. Where did those dice go? There they are. And put those back over here with the other one. So that was that, and then we go down here, and we take this one, got some stone, and then I'm going to go make a friend, see if I can befriend anyone. It is Pam. Pam absolutely loves produce, can't stand fish or animal products, so unfortunately I don't have a vegetable to give to her, but I can give her one of these copper ore to befriend her. It is not her birthday, so I only get 1 heart, but it is totally worth it because we need friends. Put this back over here. Grab a heart from the bag. So with these last 2 hearts, I will probably reveal these last 2 bundles. But that is that turn done. Ocean fishing, I'm not even going to roll. There's no point. I can't catch anything. I'm simply going to remove the driftwood from the track and discard it immediately. And then I need to fill the fish track. And go here, grab this. Fiddlehead fern. Fantastic. I was going to buy seeds. It is summer. It is 4 crops that I need, but it's summer forage. Okay, so I'm going to buy... you know what? I might as well just fill this track. I'm going to buy... where is it? I'm going to buy a blueberry and a starfruit. And then do a double action next turn to, you know, water the crops twice to get actual stuff going. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. I'm going to discard the copper ore to upgrade my tool. Boom. Done. That goes up there. That's 2 of 4 upgrades. So now I water crops and move them 2 spaces. Move that there. You know what? Hopefully I get a thing that allows me to trade between playmats. That's it, because I can't do anything else. No stairs to build, cut down enough stone, no animals to pet, no Jojo's towers, and I can't upgrade that with that. So moving on. Next card, please. Turn 1 crop to quality. Well, I'm going to do that to that. Chat, you are now the first. You get the first turn. The fish event. No legendary fish still. A Joja tile. Curses Joja. Grumpy villagers. When befriending a villager, you may not gain more than 1 heart. That's less of an issue right now. Because I technically don't need to befriend anymore. I mean, it's useful to have the gift options, obviously. But I don't actually need to befriend anyone anymore. Because I can open all of these up. But I can remove that if I want to, anyway. And I can trade resources, which is good. Because I'm running out of space. So the stone goes on there. I'm going to keep the wood here. I'm going to put a fish in there. That's the right kind of fish, isn't it? It is. That was complete luck, actually. I completely forgot to check what kind of fish I needed for that bundle. Unfortunately, I could have also put the ore in that I just gave to Pam, but I needed the friend to get the heart, so that's fine. So I think community center for action 1, and then water the crops for action 2. Gain a forageable along the way. How many open slots do I have? I do have 3 open slots. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm going to water the crops first. Does that make sense? No, because I don't need to sell anything. Ignore that. Ignore what I just said. No, because I might get the forageable. So, water the crops first. Go down to the community center. Hopefully get a forageable I can deposit to free up a slot. And we'll take it from there. And then over here, we're just going to fish. Because I need space on the tracker. These are river fish, so I guess I'll go to the river and then go and maybe water the crops again. Pick up the forage. Yeah, let's do that. Chat, you're going first, so it's fishing time. Janky tabletops and dice rolling. Okay, so you got a Junimo, and you got a heart, and you got a second Junimo. Which means technically, take anyone you want. I'm going to take the catfish, chat. Well done. Well done, chat. You got the most expensive fish there. That was the end of one action. Purely because I couldn't get anything with the other die result. So that's going back over here, and then going up here. And you're taking that, chat, which is a random artifact. So that needs to go in the summer bag. Sorry, I need to zoom out a bit to make this faster. Random artifact. Okay, chat, you're getting there with stuff to potentially donate. And then water the crops 1. So, chat, you get a potato. Well done. Don't eat it in one place. And then over here, now it's my turn. I get to water the crops twice. Move them 2 spaces because of the copper watering can. So I get a potato and a blueberry. I move here. I'm going to take this. That's a forage. And then I'm going to do loads of stuff at the community center. So, like, you can do as much of the action as you want. So I could just spend 1 heart, I guess, and do one thing. But I can reveal bundles and complete them at the same time. So I'm revealing the last 2 bundles. And they are... I think that's 12 gold. Oh, no, this is first printing. Okay, so this printing is first printing. Second printing requires like 6 gold times the number of players. But I guess they changed it for second printing. I'll stick with this just so it's not as confusing. What's the win condition again? The win condition is complete all of Grandpa's goals. And for Seedling, which is like easy. Honest Farmer, which is normal, is complete all of Grandpa's goals and all of the community center bundles. And then Hard Artisan is complete the same things and have no Joja tiles left on the map at the end of the game, which is at the end of winter. And my bulletin board request is animal products. Wonderful, fantastic. I hate it. I'm just gonna check the rulebook. Just double checking something that I read earlier. Okay, so the rulebook is the same. It requires equal to number of players, but the card is different. Okay, so this is all equal to number of players. So I'm going to start making progress on actually winning the game now, as this takes a summer forageable. I have 1 summer forageable. Forageable is the mushroom. Summer is the star. Is the sun, as you could probably figure out. So that's a sweet pea right there. 4 crops I can't do yet because I'm not in full. I do have a lakefish that I can deposit, however. I don't have any animal products, I don't want to do gold yet, and I don't have any ore. So I watered the crops, I grabbed the forage, and I submitted a bundle. So that's my turn. End of turn, I don't have any upgrades I can do. I have 1 gold. So in the summer, chat, you have a decision to make. I'm going to make it for you. We're discarding this stone so that we can get money. That's a forageable stone. Because the crops get watered, so you get a cauliflower. Congratulations, you now own a cauliflower. And then a gift happens, so random farming upgrade for you, chat. Discard any fish to flip all planted crops quality side up. That seems kind of useful, actually. We don't really need that anymore, so we're keeping that. Cauliflower, gross. Well, it's worth 5 gold, so it's worth keeping. And over here, I have a choice of gifts. I can look at the top villager, I can craft a staircase, or I can get rid of a Joja token. You know what? I'm going to craft a staircase. Actually, that map's kind of good for what we need it for. I need 2 ore for that. I know I do need iron for that, though. I'm going to craft a staircase. So, is there a script for that? Yes, descend in the mine. So when you craft a staircase, you go down a level in the mine. It's always the same, like, the levels are always the same. But you also get a new map because you get a new map for the level. So sometimes you do actually want to go down a level just to replace the map if you've got a really bad one. This one's pretty good still, because it's got the 2 ore that I need for this thing, and also 1 step closer to iron. So that was the gift. An event happens to you, chat. Gain 1 wood, 1 stone, and 1 iron. Well, that's annoying. The wood and stone are fine, but I do need iron to upgrade my watering can. That's a free upgrade, essentially. I guess the potato, because it's worth less than the fish. Iron is this one. But wood and stone are not such an issue, because we don't need stone. Apart from for 1 building for the mill. You can transfer items between players, but it's during the shipping bin when you trade and sell resources, I believe. I will double check, because if not, I've been playing this game wrong for like the last 2 weeks. What page would that be? You know what? Was that actually on the contents? I'll just go backwards. Oh, you can trade resources during the planning phase. There we go. Angel and I have been playing the game wrong. Okay, that makes more sense. So next phase we can trade resources. Cool. So now it's just the selling, really. The stone would be nice, but need to sell these and donate stuff, so there we go. That's your event, chat. Enjoy. Selling, we're going to sell a cauliflower, we're going to sell a catfish, so that's a total of 9. Going to sell a blueberry for 12. I'm going to keep the potato just in case for gift purposes, so 12 gold, and then I'll take the tiles over to where they belong. Just to get them out of the way. So that's a blueberry, and that's cauliflower. And now we begin the turn. Now it's the planning phase. Now we can freely trade resources. So I'm going to take these over here. I'll give you the potato and that. I think on my turn, I'm going to go to Robin and then donate. fact, keep the fiddlehead fern. Yeah, so I think my turn will consist of going to Robin to get a building built, and then donate these 2 items to the museum. So that's my turn. Chat, what are you going to do? Because you do go first. We do still need the legendary fish. We do still need ore. The forageable's taken care of. Money's sort of go. Yeah, I really think it's fishing is the way forwards here. So I guess the river fish maybe twice, and then no, that doesn't make any sense. Fish, go up here, grab wood, I guess, and water the crops might make more sense. I only have 3 gold by that point. Yeah, so fish, wood, water the crops, and then I'm going to buy a building and donate to the museum. Oh, something that isn't printed on the board. When you donate to the in the first printing, I guess, when you donate to the museum, you get a heart too. I presume that's in the rulebook. I'll double check, but I'm liking the, I guess, feedback they implemented. Donate to the museum. Oh. Okay, I promise you, chat, on my board, it says you get a heart when you donate to the museum. I promise. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, no. Where did the token go? There we go. So, chat, you go first, so it's time to fish again. No, the dice. Whoops. That was a heart. Yeah, this is a cooperative game, Des. Everyone either wins or loses. There's no competitiveness to it. I can reroll one of these thanks to the bamboo. Or chat, you can reroll one of these thanks to the bamboo fishing rod. So let's reroll that. 2 hearts. That gets you a bream. That's your fishing action done. And again, yeah, feel free to ask anything about the game. Like, I'm going to go up here, and we're going to grab wood. We're going to water the crops, so we get the starfruit. And then we're going to visit Robin to buy a building. We're going to buy... Ooh. I think chickens are cheaper, right? Yes, chickens are far cheaper. We're going to buy a coop. Boom. So I discard 10 gold. Goodbye, 10 gold. It was nice knowing you. And 2 wood. But the coop is built. And then go down here and donate to the museum. So this goes in slot H. This goes in slot C. And as I say, in my printing of the game, you get a heart when you donate. So I've donated 2 items, so I get 2 hearts. I kind of want to go and double check that I'm not misremembering. Chat, would you hate me if I went to double check that before I do anything else? Because that's the end of my turn. I'm going to go do that. YouTube, I'm going to pause. And just to prove, see if the webcam picks it up. This isn't in the rulebook in the mod, but I get a heart for donating. This is a how-to. I want to show you how to play the game properly, using the most up-to-date rule set possible. So we've got 2 hearts, which is nice. People... Oh, my E-cap is loose. That's weird. End of turn. Oh, no. WASD in Tabletop Sim. I'm going to discard the iron ore to upgrade my tool. Yoink. Getting the hearts does what? Okay, so, swift recap on the hearts, as it has become asked. At the start of the game, you can't see what your community bundles are. you need to spend 1 heart to flip a bundle, and you need to complete them to win the game. Also, you can spend a heart to get rid of Joja tiles, 5 gold or 1 heart to get rid of them, and they are generally negative effects. I'm leaving this around because I don't need to get rid of it right now. Also, you spend hearts to pet animals, which gives them quality, which means their produce is quality produce rather than normal. So, like, chickens cost 1 heart, and you flip it, and it gives you a gold star egg rather than a normal egg. So I'm at 3 upgrades there. I have 1 farm building. I still haven't found any legendary. This is the issue. Angel and I got this one, and it was the last day before the end of the game when we actually we got every other objective complete. But it was the last day. It was the last possible chance to win that we actually got the second legendary fish. I keep wanting to use right mouse button to navigate, and it's really not right mouse button. Okay, so that was the end of turn there. No crops to be quality. I get the first time. I go first. Fish move for the daily event. It's not a legendary fish, gosh dang it. And now we can sell stuff. Want to say something? The cat was... Okay, you're holding, wouldn't let you. That's totally fair. I grabbed it. We're all good. So we're going to sell the potato for 3. We're going to sell the bream for 1. We're going to sell the star fruit for 6 for a grand total of 10 gold. I'm also going to pass these resources over. So that goes in there. That's a potato. That's the thing I just said. How long does the game last? Yes, you get 1 year to complete all of the objectives. And the... I think it says on the box, I don't know if it says in here, but it lasts for about 40 minutes per person. Yeah, I can't see where it says at a glance. Also, to get married, you not only need to get the farmhouse, you also need the Mermaid Pendant, which is in this deck. So that's fine. We're back up to 13 gold, so I can buy some chickens. We need seeds. We need money from seeds. So we're on the last day of summer. So I think I'm just gonna buy seeds and then water them, and I can move things 3 spaces now. So that's like insta grow crops. So I'm gonna buy 3 seeds, which takes down to 10 gold. Then this is all crab pot stuff. You know what? Chat, you go into the mine, and then might get used to water the crops to get the last crop, just so you can grab that forageable there. Okay, but I go first. I have the peto. I have the cato token. So I'm going to spend 3 gold on 3 seeds. And we're going to get a pepper. And we're going to get a blueberry. And why not get a melon too? Go over here, grab this. That's another summer forage item. So that bundle is now functionally completed. I just need to turn it in. I'm going to water the crops. And because of when you water crops, move them all 3 spaces. 1 space, 2 space, off onto my tracker, onto my mat. 1 space, 2 space, off onto my mat. 1, 2, 3. And then chat, you're going to the mine, because we do need some ore still. What did you get? You know, that was a weak throw. There we go. What did you get? You got 2 Junimos. 2 Junimos, 2 ores. So when this symbol appears, you can take the ore from it. You can take any ore on that level. So level 2 is just copper, unfortunately. But I get 2 copper ore for that, which means that bundle is also functionally completed. It just needs handing in. Because you can only read 2 Junimos in one way. 1 copper ore. 2 copper ore. then you're going to come here and you're going to water the crop and grab that, which is a random mineral from the Artifacts and Minerals bag. We do not have G currently. That is an empty slot, so that's fantastic. Well done, chat. Getting us something new. Oh, whoops, I missed. Gonna water the crops. The melon is yours. So that's the end of the turn. I don't have anything particularly want to do. I can't upgrade my tool because I need gold now. We're not far enough down in the mine to do that. We only have 10 gold. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to upgrade your rod. Chat, you're upgrading your rod because that gives us that completes that goal for us. So this goal is completed. So I'm going to turn it upside down so we remember. And then I guess just put these down here so that all of the cards are together. Please just stack. Oh, right, they're the wrong way around. That way. So, chat, we have. So, if we're doing seedling, which is easy mode, we're 1 of 4 down, and we're halfway through the year. A little bit more to go for the others. But I believe we can get there. Oh, also going back to the heart discussion, the bulletin board always needs a heart per player in the bundle. So last day of summer, new trees and forageables. I'm just going to click the setup next season. Draw 2 professional upgrades and keep 1. So my options are sprinkler, water all planted crops when the gift symbol appears, discard any ore or stone at any time to water all crops once. That is a lot more consistent, so I'll go with that one. And chat, your options are once per action when you catch any fish, gain a heart token. When fishing, add 1 Junimo to the roll. Honestly, I mean, you get to vote, chat, so adding the Junimo to the roll just means that you're more likely to catch fish that have a Junimo thing. Gaining a heart token, we do still need heart tokens. We do still need 2 heart tokens up here for the fodder bundle, and we will need hearts to pet the animals. So it's up to you, chat. My personal inclination is to get the magnet and replace the quality fertilizer, but you get to vote. Magnet 1, dressed spinner 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6 and a bit, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Des agrees. Magnet it is. And that's a farming upgrade, so that needs to go on the bottom of the farming deck. Kind of concerned about how loose my E cap is, actually. Yeah. Considering it's like a new keyboard. Magnets, there we go. So, that's that. Progress has been saved. First day of fall. Chat, you now have the pet. And then any gift icons, gain 1 random farming upgrade. Yeah, no, we need the fishing to be happening, so. But hopefully you're seeing how annoying the legendary fish requirement is. It's just hard to get. It's hard to find them in a bag of 60 tiles. Over here, you know what? We're doing another staircase, so we're descending a level in the mines. And then a Joja tile. That is the museum. So visiting the museum to donate now requires 2 actions. So we do need to do that for a goal. We do need to donate for a goal. No, we don't, actually. Never mind. So I might ignore that for now. Because there's only one thing to donate right now. And then time to sell stuff. So 3, 6, maths 8, 11. That works out right, yeah? That's 12. I don't know where I got 11 from. 3, 6, 10. Yeah, 12. Okay, cool. Just having a brain fart on stream, don't mind me. I'm over here. Melon. And pepper. And then trading resources. Do that. Do that. I'm gonna keep that. I might sell it, I might donate it. I haven't quite figured out. Haven't quite decided yet. So now we're at 22 gold, which is a much better number to be at. So I think, on balance, I'm gonna go and buy some animals, and we've got 22 gold. Chicken, duck, rabbit. We're gonna buy a chicken, a duck, and a rabbit, and that's all our money. But it'll be worth it. And then go up here, and I'll try to collect from the animals. Why not? So that's that plan. Guess I'll try the river fish. Just keep cycling that fish track. And then can go up here, grab the wood, because we do still need 2 wood for the barn, and maybe collect from animals as well. So, 10. Please, thank you. 21. 22. 6. 12. 22. You know what? I'll split them up like that. Go up here, grab the forage token. It's fiber. Immediately discard the fiber. Steve, that doesn't apply to anything. I meant to turn that off. I apologise. That reward isn't currently applicable, but I will hydrate. Thank you for reminding me. The extension to that is designed to work with isn't turned on. Where did the other... Nope. So, you may have been wondering about the other dice. These dice here. They work pretty much the same. You roll them and you need symbols. So, I got a rabbit symbol, so I get a rabbit foot. And I got a duck symbol, so I get a duck feather. Whee! As the old joke goes, rabbit foot, lucky for everyone but the rabbit. Maybe I'll leave those there actually, because that's where those buildings are. And then we're going to do some fishing. I need a heart and a Junimo. And I also technically have one of those as well. So we can take the salmon. So we take the salmon. And then we refill the fish tank. And then we put these back over here because they're usually mining as well. And then we go up here, we grab the wood. So you'll notice that there are 2 chickens. So if I rolled the chicken and we had 2 chickens, we'd get 2 eggs. Same with cows. That's a duck and a chicken, so we get 1 egg and 1 duck feather. Oh, and 1 heart because we went fishing. Almost forgot, chat. I almost forgot. That's it. That's the end of the date. So we go here. We go here. Have no money, which is a concern. Can't do any of these things. Well, I don't want to do any of these things right now. Oh, I do actually. I want to pet the animals. I have 1 spare heart, so I'm going to pet the chicken. You know, I'm going to pet the duck. It makes it worth more. So we get rid of the heart. then we do the card. No crops, no watering. We did do the fish event though. Dang it! And now we can sell stuff. So we're going to sell stuff because I need money. Okay, so the forage thing taken care of. The ore is taken care of. That bundle is taken care of. I do need to get some crops going for that bundle. I do need more fish. Okay, so I'm going to sell that. I'm just going to put all these in one place. I'm going to sell that from that one, that from that one, that from that one, and I'm going to keep that for now. So that's 8 gold. 6, 7, and 8. Let's take these over to here, make them easier to deal with. And then the game continues. So 100% going to the community center. I've got loads of stuff I can donate to the community center now. So that's fantastic. After the community center, what do I actually? We need money for that. Oh, I'll buy seeds. Right, we need seeds. So that's fine. And then fishing. All you're doing, chat, is fishing. I hope you like fishing because you're going to go to the ocean and you're going to fish. But chat, you go first, actually. So, time to fish your little socks off. 3 hearts gets you the red snapper. Fishing, I mean, fishing in Stardew is very fun, in all fairness. And we get a heart for you doing that. Look at you generating hearts like a crazy person. Okay. So, I didn't give you a second option because I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the fish track. You may as well just fish again. Try and get those 2 Junimos. That is not how you get 2 Junimos. But you can reroll 2 of the fish dice. So let's roll 1. And let's roll 2. So that's not good enough, but there is trash. So we just get rid of the trash instead. I need lake fish is the thing for this bundle up here. Need 1 more lake fish or a legendary fish. But you did go fishing. Now, is this when you catch a fish? Yeah, it's when you catch a fish. Okay. You didn't catch any fish, unfortunately. So you go back to there. I'm going into the community center, so I'm going to get rid of this, which completes the summer bundle. So that is complete. These are both summer forage, yes. And when you complete a bundle, like I have just done, you gain 1 item. So the item is coffee, which I believe is an extra action. Discard during your turn to repeat your previous action. I'm also going to donate these 2 copper ores. To complete the boiler room. And they go back here. This gives me another item. And that's Turbo Flowers. As a gift, discard that item and gain 3 heart tokens instead. What else can I donate? I can donate animal produce. I don't want to move that. Good grief, no. I want to move them together just for ease. Animal produce and 2 hearts. Which I'm just going to put straight back in the back. And that's Marnie's fodder bundle completed. So I get to draw a third item and then just check which one I want to keep. Shears. Discard when collecting from animals to change any die result to sheep. I think we're good. The rabbit's foot is worth more than... Oh no, wool is worth the most. But the 3 hearts that we can... You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna discard that. I don't want your shears. Get out of shear. Think about it. It's funny. Can I do any other bundly things? I'm just going to put those back on the board so that they're tangentially related. Do I? No, we don't have enough money, so never mind. I'll just donate that all in one go. So that was my first action. I think, right? Yes. Do we have 10 gold? We have 8. Which is enough to buy the other chicken. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on the 10 gold to buy the building. So we're going to buy some seeds. Because we need seeds. We need 4 crops for a bundle. So, you know what? I'm just going to fill the track. I'm going to buy 4 seeds. We're going to get bok choy, we're going to get eggplant, we're going to get cranberries, and we're going to get pumpkin. And this way, I can only lose 1 crop due to crows. And it'll be fine. That's the end of the turn. One heart. Pet the chicken. Get rid of the heart. I don't want to do any of those things. So... Nope. Winter has not ended, I assure you. Fish event happens. You're not a legendary fish, but you are lake fish, so I can complete that bundle at least. Unless the Jojo tile is mean. Okay, so polluted water's in the river, so no longer... River fishing can no longer happen while the water is polluted because of Jojo. Jojo! Shakes fist. Okay. And then we can sell things for money. And freely trade resources, I'm going to do that. That gives me what? 6? You know what? I'm going to trade. I'm going to... As nice as the heart would be, we get a heart when catching a fish, so I'm going to discard, sell that for money. So that was for 6 money, which is enough to buy the barn. Which we need to complete one of Grandpa's goals, so there's method to it. So chat, you're going to go fishing in the lake, probably twice, but at least once, and we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to buy the barn, and then I'm going to go and water some crops. But chat, you happen first. So you're at the lake. Well, that would be really useful. So we need the Junimo, and I'm going to reroll these 2. I think this is the bullhead at least. And that's once per action. Yes? Because can't catch anything else. So we gain 1 heart token from that. 1 heart token, and then I'm going to refill the fish track, and we'll see what happens. That is not a legendary fish. So in instances like this, it is time to make money. We're going to go here, we're going to grab that, which is fine. And chat, you're going to collect from animals, and I want you to roll really well. Can you do that, chat? Can you help me out? Where did the animal dice go? Chat, I asked you to roll really well. You got an egg. Fortunately, it's a quality egg because it's a happy chicken, but still. So that was your turn. I'm going to spend 10 gold over here to buy a building. And the 2 stone, obviously. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty sure it's not. Blink, it was your turn. I might be rolling the dice, but it's your turn, so it's on you. Get rid of the wood as well. We're now in a barn, which satisfies that requirement. And we can now buy the other animals. Go down here, grab this. That's a random mineral. That's a forage tile. Have I been putting those in the wrong bag? Oh dear, I may have been putting those in the wrong bags. Oh no, mine's in the one there. I'm going to water the crops, and that goes 3 spaces. One, 2, 3. There we go. And at the end of the turn. Apparently I go in the shipping bin. I guess that's where I belong. The game has spoken, chat. Do you agree? Should I be in the shipping bin? Y/N. That's it. I don't want to do anything at the end of my turn, so we do this. Wait, I have a heart. Do I have anything I can pet for a heart? I do not. So we lose 1 green crop. That's unfortunate, but fine. And 1 red crop. Now we can freely trade. So those are going into the bundle. That's going into the bundle. You know what? I'm just going to take these. I'm going to be in here anyway. I'll do the bundle and I'll just sell these for money and buy some seeds. Who's going first, actually? You are going first, chat. You know what? Oh, but we need to do the fish track thing. Oh, that's annoying. Just trying to think of the best way. The game's just telling you that you're worth something. That's true. It's true. I guess it is a bin that makes money rather than just gets thrown away. Right now, all of the focus is the fish track, because everything else is going to take care of itself. Money comes from the animals. I'm just trying to figure out right now if it's worth buying seeds again. I don't think it is. I think now it's animals. Heading into winter, you can't plant anything in the winter. So I think for my turn, I'll sell this stuff and then go to Marnie and buy some animals. Chat, I think it's best if you just fish. We need to clear this fish track out. And you go to the lake because there's just more stuff at the lake. You go first, chat. I left the dice behind. We won't talk about that. That was the equivalent of just rolling an empty hand. 2 hearts and a Junimo gets me that. Wonderful. Do get a heart, though. So that's a heart spent. Yep, can't get anything else, so we fill the fish track and we do it again. I can reroll 2 dice, but there's no point because I can't roll 3 Junimos on 2 dice. So I haven't caught fish, so that's your turn, chat. The fishing and the mining objective, because one of these objectives is also get to the bottom of the mine, and they're just heavily RNG dependent. So it's kind of like if you get those objectives, you might win the game, but there's every chance that you won't. I'm going to the community center, and we're going to do the bok choy, and we're going to do the eggplant. Guess we'd best be praying to Orange Jesus? Pretty much. So that's 2 full crops done. That's the wrong side. You know, I was worried this music would be repetitive because it's a 2-minute loop, but it's not too bad. I've definitely heard worse loops. That goes in here to fill that bundle. I'm owed 2 items right now. That's a money-based bundle. Do we have 12? We have no money. So, no. There's one. And there's another. What are our options? Discard during your turn to gain enemy animal product from supply. Discard during your turn to activate one symbol on a current season card. That actually might be worth keeping for... And I don't know. I mean, it might be funny for an event. Maybe. But we're going into winter, so there's no point doing it for crops, which is what... Oh, move fish track. Move the fish track. Yes, we're keeping that to do the fish track thing. We're getting rid of that, and we're keeping the torch. There we go. So that was... Those are my items there. And now down to Marnie's. No, I need to sell things. I need to sell things, you fool. 5, 7. Could buy seeds while I'm here. Oops. I did Control Z. That's on me. The egg has gone. Did I put the egg in here by accident? I had a large egg. Interesting. Anyway. They're worth 2. So 3, 5, and I didn't check how much this was worth. 4? 2. Okay, so 7. Please? Thank you. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some crops because we need money to buy animals. I'm just gonna buy 2 though. No, I'll buy 3. I'll buy 3. Change. There we go. Oh no, chat. I was momentarily on top of you. Okay, last day of fall. Same things happen. You reset the thing. Spring does not come after fall. There we go. Cycle it through a couple of times. Winter comes after fall. 2 profession upgrades. 1 gold per crop. Discard. Yeah, let's... I'm going to keep what I've got. There's no point really having my upgrades anymore because it's winter and there's really no farming going on. Hopefully, chat, you've got one that's like, hey, clear the fish track. Lake fish from any location. Actually, that is useful. But these are useful too. Never mind. I'm making the executive decision. You keep in your upgrades. And what are we dealing with? We do the fish event. We've gone through 20 of the 60 tiles without seeing a single legendary fish. Just want to let that sink in. And then a gift happens. I might gain the crop, actually. Absolutely, we're going to gain a pumpkin because it's planted. And it sells for the most. And then Pierre's random farming upgrade. Is that useful? Absolutely is not. Well, not right now, anyway. Sounds like you should have shuffled the tiles better. Yeah, I mean, it should have shaken the bag better, shouldn't I, really? because it's a like 1 in 10 chance of a legendary fish appearing. Honestly, as Angel and I discussed when we ended up in this pretty much exact same scenario, if it's the end of the game and I've got every other objective completed, I'm going to count that as a win because I lost to RNG. And, like, the mine kind of is annoying with RNG as well, but there's ways around getting down the mine levels to the bottom. There's no way of dealing with this short of just emptying the tracker as often as you possibly can. Anyway, so that was the gift, and then another Joja tile happens. Cost to buy animals is increased by 3. Fantastic. Today's lunch unlock is brought to you by chicken balls, the food that sounds like a euphemism, but it really isn't. It sounds like a tasty euphemism if I'm being honest, Weldy. Joja happens, and then we can sell stuff for 7. You know what? That's the 7, but then I can put 5 of this back and put a 10 in instead. It is very satisfying in Tabletop Sim when you put loads of stuff back in at once. Very tasty, actually, yes. I can imagine. Okay, chat. Unsurprisingly, you're going fishing because your job right now is just to clear this tracker as much as you can. What am I going to do? I'm going to water the crops, I guess. Yep, just going to do a double water. Clear that. I could triple water, actually, with the coffee. Anyway, chat, you're going first. So, fishing time! So you're at the ocean. Junimo gets you the sea cucumber, which also gets you the treasure chest. Now, the treasure chest is pretty cool, because when you take the fish to the left of it, you get an item. And you got the magic rock candy, chat. Discard during your turn to execute any end-of-turn effect once. Which is pretty useful. Because it means we can get rid of Joja tiles at any point. We also gain a heart, because you've got a fish. Fill the fish track, please. Second action is going to be the same thing, because we need that legendary fish. I just want... Oh, right, I have to click off. That's on me. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Can reroll. I'll reroll this. You know what? I'm just going to take that because we need the space. That's a legendary fish, chat. That's one of them. One of 2 that we need to catch. But still, it's there. It's guaranteed as well, unless Joja decides to mess things up. So that was your turn, chat. My turn. Water the crops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I do that again with the coffee. To take these. And then... Actually, you know what? Alright, and then I do the torch to redo the fishing thing. I discard the torch to redo the fishing event. So the legendary fish, by the way, they don't get so when the fishing event happens, you discard the right hand 2 and they just go into the discard. The legendary fish, however, go back into the supply so that you can't end up with a no-win state, which is useful, admittedly, but still need to see another one of those. So that was my turn. Go back here. Oh, you also caught another fish, so we get another heart. End of turn effect. Chat, thank you for taking one on the chin and spending a heart to get rid of the Joja tile, increasing the cost of animals. Do I want to do anything with my end of turn? I don't think so. An event and the shipping bin. So this event happens to you, chat. As if you had a choice. You have a choice. I just choose to ignore it. If any player has Wizard as friend, they may draw 3 epic items and claim 1. Well, we don't. So that doesn't happen. I'm going to flip that lower so I know which is the discard pile. And now we can sell everything. 2, 4. 5, 10. So, sorry. 2, 4, 9, 14, 17, 21. Do they stack? Absolutely do not stack. Fantastic. Okay. Just going to drag them all over and individually put them back down. If my hurried streamer maths is wrong, by the way, please feel free to correct me. Doing mental maths while streaming is very different to just doing it normally. I'm not an idiot. Not an idiot, I swear. So chat, you're going fishing. And we'll see what the situation is after you've caught the legendary fish. Because... Oh, hang on. Did I do end of turn effects? I did not do end of turn effects. I'm going to pet the rabbit. And we're going to get rid of these 3 hearts because the rabbit requires 3 hearts to pet. Yeah, chat, you're going fishing, and then you're probably going to go to the community center and turn in the gold bundle. Myself, I'm going to go buy some animals with what gold is left, and then go and collect from said animals. So, fortunately, you can't actually fail to catch... At this point, we can't fail to catch a legendary fish. So, congratulations, 1 legendary fish. I'll just click the button instead. So we get a heart for that. Well done, chat. You caught the angler. On the dice, nonetheless. But that's all you can do there. So go down to here to the community centre. Oh, actually, no. The situation has changed. We have time on the bundles. 3 hearts. Can't catch anything, but we can take that out of play, which might give us another legendary fish. Dang it! It did not. Do you feel like this game will be easier / more fun with more players? I mean, so I'm doing this. This is as a 2-player game. If you're playing it solo, it's hard. So everything scales. So to give context to my answer, everything scales. So these bundles are all like 1 summer forageable per player, 1 fall crop per player, 1 lake or legendary fish per player, 1 etc. etc. So it does scale. Like it is technically more difficult with more players, but at the same time, with more players, you have more actions to do, and you always have 4 goals and 6 rooms to complete if you're playing on honest farmer difficulty. And certainly, like the legendary fish or getting to the bottom of the mines, if you've only got 2 actions to do that in every turn, that's going to be brutal. Sure, yes, you get upgrades from any profession, but I like 1-player game, solo play. I would say is very difficult. If you're going to play alone, probably just do what I do and just what I'm doing here, and just have 2 characters instead. Angel and I played it with our friend. He's occasionally in chat, Emmanuel's Collective, and it definitely felt easier with 3, because you get those extra 2 actions a turn. I mean, Angel and I just play like it's a 2-player game, and it's reasonably challenging. But with 3 players, I think 3 is the sweet spot. We haven't played with 4 players yet, so I can't really comment on that. But probably more. And obviously it's more fun with more players because you hang around, you're chatting to people. Most games are more fun with the more people you play them with, though. Like, I'd love to play a 4-player Dark Alliance game, if I can persuade 2 other people to play Dark Alliance. Was that your turn? I think that was your turn. Fished, discarded. Yes, that was your turn. So my turn. How much gold do we have, chat? Oh, we're loaded. We have so much money. We have 32 money. So let's get. So that's 8. That's 16. That's 26. We'll go with that for 32, right? 8, 16, 26. Yes, 32. Actually, no, the cow was worth more. 34, so... Oh, we only had 32. Never mind. Ignore me. I forgot how much money there was. We're taking the chicken because it's all we can afford. That goes in there. That goes in there. And then I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to grab this. Which is something to sell. And I'm going to collect from animals. And now, collect from animals becomes very profitable. That's 1 cow. We have 1 cow. We have 2 chicken. Oh, right. Different qualities, though. So we get a normal milk. Oops. Accidentally rotated it. We get 1 normal milk, 1 large egg, and 1 normal egg, and 1 rabbit's foot. Egg. I will also say that obviously tabletop sim can be a bit hit or miss with the implementation of games. This is a really well implemented game for tabletop sim. That's my turn. Go back here. I could pet something. I can't pet. I can pet the chicken. I'm going to keep that heart, actually, just in case we need to get rid of polluted waters at any point. Whoop. Gift time! I'm going to ignore Pierre's, because the fishing here is... Well, actually, it might be a reset thing. Nope. Although crows not affecting fields is obviously quite useful. No crops are planted. I'll just do a staircase. Why not? Not going to the mines anyway, so... So we're going to go to the ocean. Chat, you're going to the ocean. And you're just going to fish in the ocean and try to clear the ocean fish from the tracker. I'm going to go and sell stuff. And I'm going to buy the last animal. Because it's just so... The legendary fish is so annoying. Chat, you're up. Do us proud. Hey, Byron. That's not how you do us proud, chat. Fortunately, you can reroll 2 of your dice. You're taking the tilapia. So if you'd got a heart, also, you could have caught the sardine, but you didn't. I took the tilapia because it gets you the treasure chest as well, so you fill up 2 things. Neither of you are legendary fish, gosh dang it. But there is a heart there for catching fish, and an item. Milk pail. Discard when collecting from animals to change any dice to goats or cows. Interesting. That gets discarded. And then you'll fish again. Hang on. We don't want this... Nope. Get off! Get off! I'll put it back, don't worry. I fixed it. There we go. Anyway, time to roll some fish. Roll some fish. Roll some dice. There we go. I'm struggling. That's cocked. Okay, so we get the sardine. So that's something at least. No legendary fish this turn, and I think there's 1 card left. Actually, in all fairness, this can stay over there. Because all we're doing is fishing at this point. So you go back there. I'm going to sell everything I've got. 3, 5, 6. That's the maths, right? 3, 5, 6, 10, 12. Okay. Egg goes there. Rabbit's foot goes there. Milk goes there, and egg goes back there. Actually, I'm not going to buy that second cow. I'm just going to make more money. Because we do need money for a bundle and for Grandpa's goal. Wonderful. 3 cows! Dang it, I should have bought cow. Never mind. 3 milk. Last turn, chat. I get that. The fish track thing happens. It's not looking hopeful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. You have arrived, Kiwi. Welcome. Technically speaking, I don't need to keep this. I can sell the You know what? There's a 1 in there, isn't there? I could sell the legendary fish for money, but I'm keeping it for the point of pride. I missed you terribly, Kiwi, but you're here now, and that's all that matters. Point of pride, point of pride. I guess the ocean, chat. I guess you're going to the ocean. I mean, we've lost. There's no way we can win because of the legendary fish not appearing. But we can do every other goal, so I count that as a win in my book. You'll go to the ocean and then to the community center, I guess. And I'm just going to collect from animals twice, I think. Oh no, I'll collect from animals once and then sell. Yes, we'll do that. Because we need the money. So, chat. I go first. Nope. Do not take the sheep tile. Cow and 2 chickens. Wonderful. Milk. And then that's 2 normal eggs and 2 large eggs. I don't know where that other egg token went, if I'm being completely honest. It disappeared when I had to reset, unless it's under the thing. Oh, it's under my player map. I found it. We're all good. No point collecting for animals again. I can't store them on my cart, on my thing, so I'm going to go and sell. Everything must go. 2, 4, 6, 8 more gold. Also, all of the pretty much all the components are like really high quality as well in the game, which was nice for a component-heavy game. How many channel points for a date with Angel? Oh, I'm not assigning a price to my fiance, okay? Like, that's a conversation you have with Angel. I'm not putting a price on her. She's priceless to me. She values her own dang self. She doesn't need me to say how much worth she has. Oh, I should have spent those 2 hearts on cows to make them happy. I mean, it only gets me an extra gold, but I'm going to say that I did that last turn because I completely forgot that. It gives me an extra gold. Like, it's not a big retcon because I had 1 milk. Right, so that was my turn. Chat, this is it. 3 hearts. Absolutely nothing. I can reroll 2 of those 3 dice. 3 hearts again, chat. You've let me down. So I could do the second action there. Nope, because I have to go up here to put money into the bundle. I need 12. There is 12 for that bundle. Chat, you get an epic item. Well done. Crows do not affect your crops. Instead, when they appear, water all crops. Yeah, as cool as that is, it's the wrong season entirely for that. So we get rid of that. Community center's finished though. Oh yeah, when you finish the last room in the community center, you get an epic item instead of a normal item. Wait, no, that 10 should... Yeah, because I put the 12 in the thing already. Yeah. I was like... I couldn't remember if I put the 12 back, but I'm pretty sure I had. So that's all good there. That's that one done at the end of the game. So last days of winter. The year comes to an end, and we have completed every objective apart from the one that involves getting one of 5 legendary fish from a 60 tile bag. Just for my own personal satisfaction. One more turn, chat. One more turn was all we needed, because that one, that doesn't even need to go in a bundle. We just need to have caught it. That's the way it goes. Oh, Jesus did say fuck me. Where are the others? Because I can just start a new server for a new game, but... There we go. So if this were a 3-player game, there would have been no chance. There we go. Those are. I think those are the. I think there's only 4 legendary fish, but I can check. Obviously, I'll just keep pulling tiles out. Yeah, there are only 4 legendary fish. But there we go. That is how you play Stardew Valley, the board game, and get, you know, earn the vengeful ire of RNGesus, I guess. I hope you've enjoyed. I enjoyed playing. It's a fun game. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a wellness break and think about what to do, but I guess for now, YouTube, hope you enjoyed Stardew Valley, the board game. It was a very rambling how to play video, and I may have cheated at the end with the money. I can't quite remember if I'd already put the 12 money away for the bundle. I think I did, but again, I can't remember if I did. So, to recap, if you have Tabletop Simulator, this is free on Tabletop Simulator. This is Flashpoint's file. I'll put the link in the description on YouTube. And it is up with the creators' permission. Like, they uploaded all of the assets to a Google Drive folder for the community to use to make Tabletop Sim mods with. There are a couple. I liked this one because of the background and just the layout, and I'm really happy with all the snapping. Another one you can get so it didn't really come up, but if you have the farmhouse, when you build it, you get the Mermaids Pendant, which obviously allows you to marry someone. And in this one, it's the spouse token, and it's purple. And you place your spouse in the location, and your spouse does one action in that location. One of the other mods has like 3D sprites of the characters you can marry, so you can actually just have that in place of the purple pawn, which is pretty cool. But I was like, if I'm going to show people how to play, may as well use the game components. It's a lot of fun, and obviously, like, it's Tabletop Sim, so you've got all the physics jank of Tabletop Sim to deal with. I appreciate the fact that this one has a purchase button, so if you want to then go and buy the game yourself. The second printing has a couple of updates, as I mentioned. Like my Angel and Mine and Angel's board has a note here saying that you get a heart when you donate to the museum, and that was added to the rulebook. It also comes with an extra storage tray, which is really nice. As I said at the start, replayability is pretty good. I mean, the 60 fish that you can have out. Still 36 minerals and artifacts left. There are 3 more of Grandpa's goals. Each of the community center rooms has I think at least 4 different things it can be. And there are 20 season cards that you use to create the deck from. That's been down here, and sorry, there are a lot of map cards for the mines. So there is a lot of replayability because the villages are randomized, the items, events, and etc. are randomized. It's a lot of fun. It's cooperative as well. The mod doesn't come with music, unfortunately, but hey, if you want to download it, it's currently on my Discord server. You'll have to scroll up a bit from in the lounge, but it's there if you're not on the Discord server, and you can download it. And then I'm going to delete it in like 2 days' time. It is metadated with my name as well, so you can't even pass it off as your own. Not that anyone would. I trust you all. Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed. Obviously, this is Tabletop Simulator, so before I stop the recording, YouTube, there's one thing left to do. What, Kiwi? You pass the music off as your own? I'm going to wait for a reply before I do the thing. I'm going to hydrate. I feel like I've gone deaf. Yeah, I'm evil. Yep, that's where you get punished. Also, chat. It's tabletop sim. You have to, right? You have to flip the table. It's not a rule, it's a law. You get arrested. You get put in stream jail if you don't flip the table. Yeet. I like how these aren't entities, they're just images. They're just chilling. So I did at one point keep scrolling to see how far down it goes, but you kind of stop going down. But this is a nice like country road. Take me home to the place. Anyway, YouTube, I guess this is the end of the recording. So please do let me know what you thought about the how to play. I know how to play a couple of cooperative games, so I'm happy to play those solo and demonstrate how to do that if you want to. So please do let me know in the YouTube comments if you want me to do that. Obviously, chat, I'm going to take the wellness break and think about what to do before deciding about anything. I'm probably going to keep the stream going to play something. I've got some small like horror games I can play that are designed for when I've got like an hour left of the stream. So I might just go and spook myself with some free itch horror games. But YouTube, please do let me know what you thought in the comments. I really appreciate it. If you've enjoyed, please do consider clicking the subscribe button. I don't do tabletop games that often, but I'm a huge tabletop fan off stream. Please do pet your pets, tell them they're good pets, and please do stay safe, healthy, wholesome, and all of that good stuff. Much love, YouTube. Goodbye.